being here, Penny. Appreciate you coming out.
As I said before, this is not my favorite thing to do. But thank you, Mr. Mayor, Mr. Mackey, and council members for letting me be here today. I just wanted to, give you an update of share the warmth. I think all of you know who we are. Our mission has been to provide a warm, safe, clean place for the unhoused in Hillsdale County to come and stay during the coldest winter months, November 1st through April 1st. And we are getting ready to open for our 8th season. So it's been a long journey, and one that's definitely got its trials and tribulations, but it's something that we all enjoy doing. Our volunteers, we have like the best volunteers from this community. I love this county, I love this city, and the people of this city and county have, they've supported us for 8 years, and we couldn't have done what we have been doing without them. So we still are determined not to take any federal or state funding, which always makes the job a little bit harder, because you have to work harder to be able to afford it. This season I am happy to say though, so we're only open at night, so it's been really difficult to have programs in there. But this season, Love Inc. is, they're going to come in twice a month and do a class for us, so I'm really excited about that. American One Financial, they approached us and they want to come in and teach money management and how to save your money, so we're excited about that. So we're doing that. Let's see, and our current needs, if anybody wants to know, we definitely need cash donations for our operational budget, volunteers. We just had our first volunteer meeting on Saturday. We had the largest gathering since we've been open, so it was really awesome to see that. So, the community is really getting to know us, and so that's good. So we are taking donations now, non-perishable food items, canned goods, flour, sugar, all those things that you have to cook with. So wanted to let you know, because this is the highlight, we were approached by a community foundation a few months ago to participate in the Great Give this season. So early giving starts on November 10th, and then the Great Give Day is December 2nd. Now, it is our hope that we will be able to raise for our first phase of the project $750,000. It's a lot. It's hard to even say that. So, because we are determined to have our own facility so we can be open year round. For the last 7 years going into our 8 years, it's been really hard to accept our limitations. Every end of the season, first day of April, or last season, the church let us stay open until April 23rd. It's really hard to close the doors, because we know they're going to be on the street. But we have accepted that limitation because that's all we could do. So, but we are determined, to get our own facility. We've hired Christy Clemens to look for building for us. And so our hope is to become year-round. And I know I've said it before, but we are serious. So, we just appreciate the support of this community. And we'll try to keep you updated as best we can. So if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them.
Great, thanks so much for your work. Any questions or comments from council? Councilman Bentley?
Thank you, Penny. You were starting to mention what you need besides cash. Clothes, socks?
Socks, yes, absolutely, socks are imperative, we have to have socks. We do keep some clothes, but we don't have a lot of storage, so, you know, we don't really like to take a lot of clothing because you know, the Salvation Army, June's Place, the thrift store, you know, pretty much all of the thrift stores will give us what we need as far as clothing goes, so that's good. You know, just, and right now I think we have all the bedding that we need. You know, it's just basically right now we need food, you know, food, you know, those kinds of things. Shampoo, conditioner, toothpaste, body wash, hand soap, laundry soap, because we wash everybody's clothes every night when they come in. So we go through a lot of laundry soap. Help with utilities is always a plus. So the church's water bill last season was, you know, a couple different times over $1,000, because you know when you're washing 25 loads of laundry every night and then 25 beds every week, you know, it's a lot of water. So, you know, things like that are very helpful. But I will say, when I asked the community about that bill at BPU, this community stepped up and they paid that bill. So, and we see that all the time. I mean, this, you know, and I can't say it enough. We appreciate what this community has done for Share the Warmth. And we hope that we can continue doing that.
Thank you. Councilman Flynn?
Penny, how many folks can you house each evening?
All right, so this season we are starting out with 15 bunk beds, which this community paid for last year. So that's 30 beds. We have 30 beds on the men's side and 10 beds on the women's side. And we do have overflow cots if needed. So we can house right now 40 people comfortably. And you know, if needed, we can put cots in, you know, other places.
Okay, thank you.
What are your search criteria for the building, and how many people would you like it to be able to house?
For our new, or right now?
For the new building, yeah.
For the new building, well, you know, we've given it some thought, and because we are such a small community, I guesstimate it would be good, and hopefully never have to use them, but good if we could have 60 beds for men, and then probably 25 to 30 beds for women. So that's, you know, and I would hope that we wouldn't have to, you know, go over that, but, you know, if we do, then, you know, we work hard to make that happen.
And you're looking in the city specifically, or
Yes.
in the county?
In the city, because, you know, they're homeless, so, you know, they have to be within walking distance, right? So, and it is, it's going to be a little bit difficult because, you know, talking to the zoning commission, you know, there's a certain area where we can be. So, you know, we're going to stay within that, you know, those zones, so.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Anything else from council? Staff?
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you for being here. Have a good evening. Oh yeah, Councilman Wolfram?
Penny?
Penny, I forgot, I was writing stuff down. But where do people bring food?
Oh, to 7 South Main Street.
Okay,
See, I just take it for granted that everybody knows where we're at. So, yeah, we're in the old Wilson Hall,
okay.
7 South Main Street.
Are there certain times of the day,
Well,
certain days?
so, you know, when we open, we'll be there every day, but right now, I think my phone number is out there in the world, so give me a call or look me up on Facebook, and I'll make that, you know, I'll be available for drop-offs, so.
Okay, thank you. Anything else?